As opposition leader, he warned that Kerala needed a new direction.
കടം കയറി ആത്മഹത്യയുടെ വക്കിലെത്തി നിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു കുടുംബത്തിന്റെ സ്ഥിതിയാണ് സ്റ്റേറ്റിന്റെ സ്ഥിതി.
Kerala was drowning in debt. Drug mafias were targeting children. Young people were leaving the state. This is the long-term challenge that will define the state's future. VD Satheesan, then and now. Can he deliver the Kerala he promised? For years, Kerala heard the same promise. Give us a chance and we will fix the system. Most politicians make that promise. Few ever have to prove it. But today, one man does. VD Satheesan, as opposition leader, he issued a stark warning.
കടം കയറി ആത്മഹത്യയുടെ വക്കിലെത്തി നിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു കുടുംബത്തിന്റെ സ്ഥിതിയാണ് സ്റ്റേറ്റിന്റെ സ്ഥിതി.
Kerala was drowning in debt. Drug mafias were targeting children. Young people were leaving the state. Brain drain.
ഇൻഎഫിഷ്യൻസിയാണ്, കഴിവില്ലായ്മയാണ്, ശ്രദ്ധയില്ലായ്മയാണ്.
It should offer a credible alternative. Data-driven administration, professional management, expert consultation, long-term planning. That was his promise. Then came the first real test. Would his actions reflect his words? The first cabinet meeting provided the answer. Kerala will create India's first dedicated department for senior citizens. The government plans to study Japan's model of elderly care, which is really good. This addresses one of the Kerala's most significant demographic challenges. The cabinet also approved a 3,000 rupee increase for ASHA workers and a 1,000 rupee increase for Anganwadi workers and helpers, cooking staff, pre-primary teachers, and etc. These are frontline workers who sustain the state's health and childcare systems. An expert panel will access Kerala's finances and prepare a public white paper. This is a direct attempt to measure the scale of the state's vital challenges. This is where the story becomes compelling. What he said in opposition is already visible in his first decisions. Then, Kerala's finances need honest scrutiny. Now, an economic white paper is being prepared. Then, governance must rely on experts. Now, specialist panels are being appointed. Then, social protection must be strengthened. Now, women and frontline workers receive direct support. But then, Kerala must plan for an aging population. A dedicated senior citizens department is being created. This does not prove success, but it does show consistency. The same themes he raised before PA are shaping his first decisions in office. Early announcements create momentum. Of course, execution determines legacy. Every welfare measure requires stable funding. Without stronger revenues and better financial management, the pressure will intensify. Policies succeed only when departments implement them very effectively. Breaking major narcotics networks requires intelligence, coordination, and of course, persistence. Reversing brain drain, that is one of his most dreams maybe, will demand investment, innovation, and globally cooperative opportunities. Kerala's greatest asset is its dedicated or educated youth. Its greatest risk is losing them. To keep talent at home, Kerala must create high quality jobs, investor confidence, faster approvals, and strong innovation ecosystems. This is the long term challenge that will define the state's future. CM governing philosophy is structured and measurable. Diagnose the problem, publish the data, consult experts, build long term solutions, measure outcomes. If implemented seriously, this could mark a shift from short term politics to institutional governance. So, what do the first signals tell us? VD Satheesan has done something politically significant. He has begun governing in line with arguments he made while in opposition. Fiscal transparency, social welfare support, elderly care planning, expert led administration, long term economic reform. That consistency is important. But consistency is only the beginning. Kerala will face heavy debt, drug networks, youth migration, administrative inefficiencies, and high public expectations. The real stress starts now, not in speeches, not in interviews, not in headlines, but in implementation. If these policies are executed well, this could become one of the most constitutional governance shifts in Kerala ever seen. If they fail, the disappointment will be just as significant. As opposition leader, he warned that Kerala needed a new direction. As chief minister, he has begun to act on that promise, and the state is watching very closely. Can the man who diagnosed Kerala's deepest problems also solve them too? If so, it will be history and perhaps redefine what governance can look like in India. I'll see you for the next one.